Gaining muscle is a biohack for overall health and fitness. Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here. I thought I would chat with you guys and gals a little bit about this today. This is a topic that 10 years ago, 20 years ago would have been controversial. But if you look at all the modern science that we have out there today, it's not even controversial. Like, this is not a controversial statement. Now, when I say this, I do mean people gaining muscle through lifting weights and eating protein and diet. Obviously, if you are using large amounts of special supplements, aka pharmaceuticals, the side effects of those supplements, not supplements, we know what they are, they're drugs. The side effects of those things can obviously add up and offset these benefits. So generally speaking, though, outside of that, just gaining more muscle seems to have positive health benefits, like just in general. And that's muscle through your whole body. So this is one of the things I tell people. It is in your best interest, if you just want to be healthy, to actually put in the efforts to gain as much muscle as you possibly can. And I will say, with the caveat of, again, gaining muscle, not necessarily just gaining weight. So again, I'm not telling you to get fat. I'm not telling you to overeat enough to gain 5 pounds every month for the next 6 months, because that's just going to make you fat. That's not what we're talking about. And maybe eating a very, very small calorie surplus, unless you're overweight already. Right? If you're skinny, obviously you want to gain some weight slowly over many years. Okay? Not just all at once. So again, putting that caveat in, so we're talking about through lifting weights and just gradually gaining muscle over long periods of time, which means your weight gain is going to be very slow, because people have these ideas, I'm going to gain 20 pounds of muscle in a short period of time. Yeah, you're not. You gain 20 pounds in a short period of time, you're just going to get fat. All right, now that aside, again, like in my case, guys, I've been doing this for 25 years. Okay. I've been doing this for 25 years. I am 47 years old. Actually about to be 48 this coming month. It'll be real close by the time this video comes out. So what do we mean by gaining muscle? Why? All the various health benefits. Right up off the bat, gaining muscle is protective against cancer. And that appears to be a fairly open-ended thing. Okay? And we know the pathways by which it does it. We know that lifting weights and gaining muscle is protective against cancer. It doesn't mean you'll never possibly get it. No. But it dramatically reduces the odds. And very simple, this is going to make sense when I explain it. Okay, you ready? Muscle tissue, particularly when you're training, is very insulin sensitive. Okay, cancer cells are very insulin sensitive. So the more muscle you have, the lower your insulin response to foods you eat. Okay? Your muscle tissue competes for insulin, it competes for blood sugar, it competes for nutrients with other tissues in the body, including tumors. All right? This has been found to be true in the lab, like in the demographics and epidemiology. Okay, this has been studied, it's understood, and it's open-ended. So in other words, if you gain 5 pounds of muscle, it'll be protective against cancer. If you gain another 5 pounds of muscle, it's slightly more protective against cancer. If you gain another 5 pounds of muscle, you see where we're going? It appears to be fairly open-ended, right? So as far as cancer goes, literally the more muscle you stack onto your body, the easier your body can fight off and deal with tumors, okay? In addition to the fact that we know that people who weight train survive chemo at a higher rate. All right, that one's easy. How about diabetes? Again, what are our top 3 killers in America? By far, not violence or accidents. Heart disease, cancer, diabetes. That's our big 3. We just talked about 2 of them. All right, cardiovascular disease. Now, am I telling you not to do cardio? No, I do cardio. I do cardio almost every day. Okay? Cardio is a good idea. I am not telling you not to do cardio. Let's be clear. However, the research shows that if you only picked one, this is the current modern data, that weight training is slightly, and when I say slightly, I'm talking only a hair, better for cardiovascular protection against heart attack and stroke than cardio is. Okay? It is a hair better. Now, here's the other statement. Cardio is protective through some different pathways. So if you do both, you're in a really good spot. Hey, if you don't get fat and you eat a healthy diet and have plenty of antioxidants and fiber and stuff in your diet, guess what? It improves even more. Like there's your trifecta. Lift weights, do cardio, and eat a healthy, balanced diet, rich in fiber and antioxidants. Oh man, there's your combo. You do that, you are stacking the odds in your favor against heart disease. Doesn't mean there's no chance you will have it. No one's saying that. Will you dramatically reduce the risks? If you do get it, will you dramatically reduce the severity? Yes, absolutely. Okay. Now, if you combine those three things together, do you have absolute protection against type 2 diabetes? I'm going to say 100%. All right. You combine those things together on the diabetes, you will simply never develop type 2 diabetes. Right? It will not happen unless you're bodybuilder using specific substances that cause it, like insulin. Right? Setting that aside, see where we're going? Pretty protective. All right, what about osteoporosis, osteoarthritis? Lifting weights is absolutely protective against those. That's our next big one. As you get older, those are the things that knock us out. They kill us. Those hip fractures, bone mineral loss. Okay, we're talking about the other stuff when we're still younger. But what about the other? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. The best protection we have against it is lifting weights. Lifting heavy weights, too. The evidence for this is overwhelming. Overwhelming. I, on a DEXA scan, was 5th standard deviation above average on bone density when I had my body scan. Right? At a middle-aged man. All right, so you have all that. So we have all these health benefits, right, of gaining muscle. But guess what else muscle does? Makes you look sexy. Well, gaining muscle helps you lose fat easier, but it shapes your body and it makes you look good naked on top of it. So, that's the other big thing. People, we're in a society where everyone wants to look better. They want to look good. They want to look attractive. Do you not understand how gaining muscle will do that for you? Okay? And for women who are worried about getting too big, look at women's bikini competitors. Most of them have put on 25, 30 pounds of muscle to be where they are. And look how they look. Okay? Don't get the shredded female bodybuilders on large amounts of stuff. Don't get them confused. Gaining muscle will make you look sexy. Okay? Fact. Absolute fact. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I'll talk to you guys and gals next time.